Okay, welcome back to more Men of War action. It's going to be a 4 versus 4 game actually on the joint strike map. Got a nice little airfield to fight over, bits of forest and all that. So yeah, it's pretty valuable airfield to say the least, although bereft of aircraft of any sort. So yeah, going to be on the God, what was the map called again? Joint Strike, if I didn't mention that before. So yes, NATO versus Pact. We're playing as NATO. That's myself, Lightman there, and Pact is all the way up here. So able to spawn from multiple locations. Looks like that's what they're going to do. They're going to hold on to all free spawn points, which isn't entirely necessary really, but yeah, what the hell, screw it. See what happens. In any case, here we've got flares being laid down. I think I'll just fast forward a bit there. So if you guys want to be capturing some points, I'll be capturing Charlie it seems, and yeah, I'm sure the game will be underway very soon, so we'll just see what everyone's going with. Okay, so we've got mostly light vehicles, a few fancy Leopard 1s, and okay, better slow things down, whoops. As well as a couple of advanced elements coming in. Transport helicopters apparently thinking of unloading various things, and yeah, a couple of light vehicles, as well as yeah, gunship helicopters and all that coming for NATO. Finally we have some ATGMs by myself coming in, so just some crappy Milans as well as Chieftains, why not? I think just to tank damage. And yeah, also got a couple of Cobras as well coming in, and yeah, AA vehicles coming in for my ally, which is what's happening on the right. So you have multiple pronged attacks from the Soviets. Looks like they're sending in a rather significant prong here. A few recon elements to say least, as well as what appears to be Conquerors. Oh, okay, so ATGMs, crap loads of ATGMs actually, all seem to have been separated, as well as vehicles with APCs or infantry, a couple of Tunguskas as well. So interesting little mixture there, as well as a couple of recon vehicles, like I said before. So here we got let's see, T-72, so a bit more of a standard mix there, taking out the special forces of Ezio. So unfortunately Ezio won't be able to get his assassins into the enemy territory just yet, and my Cobras, my god man, 4 Tunguskas. That's just ridiculous. So wow, those 4 Tunguskas basically knocking out my helicopters pretty damn quickly, to say the least, and my recon just being left there to see what's happening. Probably won't really want to send too much else out until I can get something a bit more significant out, but what do we have there? We do have Leopard 2A4s. Now this is a bit more like it. We've got more powerful MBTs coming out for Cheetah from the right, and from the left we've got AA vehicles, Chieftains coming in, as well as ATGMs. Even got AA artillery coming out as well, not too shabby, while Ezio sends more of his assassins out towards the well, I suppose you could say towards the Lima, well, away from the Lima zone near Oscar, so not too shabby. And there we go, finally the battle is afoot. Leopards should be able to take out these T-72s, especially with these Leopards joining in to take some side shots. Not too shabby, although these guys will be taking quite a bit of damage. They're unfortunately getting panked there. These guys are bloody worried, of course. And what do we have? Oh damn, we do have bloody BMPs. They were shooting ATGMs, so not too good, as well as T-62 shooting ATGMs. Fortunately, we do have some artillery coming in from a few sources, possibly my artillery and the enemy artillery. Leopards unfortunately being forced to, well, those ones have been forced to withdraw. These ones are still going to be hanging around, and yeah, hopefully my artillery will be able to do a bit of damage there too. T-72 is actually trying to get in, and whoa, look at that. We've got my Milan's coming in, as well as Bradley's coming in to take some pot shots on these T-72. So as you can see, it's a bit of a madhouse in the middle at the moment. Notice still that we do have that Soviet tendril coming in from the right there, so I have to watch out for that. So hopefully we'll be spotting that in time. And well, my Vulcan's not doing too well. I was trying to flank these BMPs, but unfortunately there was just too much crap firing back at him. I'm surprised that guy was still alive, but unfortunately got taken out there. Roland's also coming in to fire missiles against this recon helicopter, finally managing to take the bastard out. Jesus Christ. Actually, Roland's got quite a few missiles, to say the least, thankfully. And yeah, artillery just continuing to come in, taking out crap loads of Urals, doing a bit of morale damage to the T-72s, and wow, it is sheer pandemonium at the moment. Apparently we've got something here. VPZ is even coming in to try to occupy this forest. Do have Chasseur Famas by myself, Lightman. I don't know if you can actually see that in the video, but yeah, they're chasseurs that I basically split up to comb the forest, and just as well because as soon as they spot these VPZUs, I'm going to want to take them out. Of course, problem is the 4 chasseurs versus 4 VPZUs are going to pretty much mean the chasseurs are going to be screwed. I need to get some additional support, but oh, what the hell, at least I know that there are VPZs there, so I won't be going in completely blind. We've got BMP1s coming in with arms to the teeth with infantry, and interesting, my recon squad, oh, okay, even they've got anti-tank rockets, I'll be damned. Well, there's Multistelski's trying to take my guys out. Thankfully my guys do have the forest to cover. We even have Martyrs firing their also cannons at these Multistelski's managed to do a bit of damage there. My VAB gets taken out, I think it was a VAB. Leopards even coming in for the kill, getting a bit too close to comfort. You don't want Multistelski's getting too close. Oh my god, they actually did manage to shoot a rocket at them. Yeah, definitely don't want to get so close they can actually shoot bloody rockets at you. And the attack in the Mike sector, yep, Mike sector continues. So my Milan's coming in along with my chieftains. Probably should get some recon in here. Not really sure why we're going in so blind. What the hell, I guess we're feeling lucky. And these Bradleys actually managing to survive so far, that they really should get their towers resupplied. They even have the artillery doing a bit of damage there. So yeah, they're being forced to retreat from there. UAZ also, the UAZ command vehicle being forced to retreat. And there we go, finally we have Ezio saying help. So help indeed will be needed. We've got Dornier transport helicopters for some reason. Lux, which apparently must have spotted that initial incursion. And oh dear, those leopards, they're... whoa. Okay, they're going to at least tank a bit of damage for those ATGMs at the very least, thank god. God knows there's crap loads of ATGMs. Let's see, T-72Bs, BMP2s of ATGMs, crap loads of ATGMs. All of them are armed with bloody ATGMs. Even got bloody AA ZSU Briusas coming in. So something tells me Kilo is going to have to be abandoned. Might be able to get a few shots off artillery, but that's about it really. And what do we have here? Liduk saying move CD to Elena. Where's Elena anyway? Damn it, give me Elena. Huh. You know, I don't really know where the hell Elena is. Oh, Lima, I think he might have meant. I thought he said Lima though. Yeah, it's Elena. And there's no Elena, but there's Lima. Well, whatever. In case, so we've got the chasseurs coming in for me. Managing to catch these BMP-1s out of cover, and oh, what do you know, I think I might be able to take him out. Damn it, he's going to retreat. My MX is coming in though, might be able to get him on the move, maybe. Yep, I think I might be able to. Got 4 autocannons firing on him, should be able to take him out quick smart, and they're firing on his rear arm as well, but we still have this incursion to worry about though. And it doesn't look like we're actually responding to that. So it wouldn't have been too bad if we didn't have a bloody FOB there as well, so unfortunately Ezio's FOB is going to be taken. We do have artillery firing though, but yeah, that bloody looks really needs to get the hell out of there. And that command vehicle really needs to get out of there before we give them anything too significant. But there we go, do actually have cheetahs, vehicles coming in, as well as a couple of Martyrs coming in for Ezio, as well as more basic leopards. So if they can get there in time, I'll be able to do a bit of damage. I'll have to watch out for the Multistelski hiding out in this forest. So as you can see, Verterkin, interesting name, really thinking ahead there, because he probably thinks that we're going to be reinforcing along this main road here as quickly as possible, so of course we're stationing infantry right there in order to ambush them. Because another option is to, actually no, we could reinforce from here as well, so, but they hadn't advanced that far yet, so I guess he was just thinking he was just going to stay there. But as you can see, the leopards and all that are going to be engaging these guys, and my artillery, if that's my artillery, is hopefully going to be well, correcting its angle again, so to actually hit them right in the middle of this blob here. So my ATGM's trying to do as much damage as possible. His bloody BMP-2s though basically being a pain. Now thankfully I do manage to take out one of them, although they're starting to do damage to my towers. I'm starting to get them worried, and now they're actually empty. Incredible. And wow, look at those bloody ATGMs go. I actually did manage to make them rout, I think. No, he's going back, damn it. But we should just send in something just a little bit more to take him out. But yeah, well, whatever his name is, Ezio, yes, I think that's what it says there. Ezio is still deciding to keep his command vehicle. They're very risky as these T-72Bs. They just have to move a little bit further, and they'll be able to take out the command vehicle with ease. It kind of sucks to say. At least my towers, oh, interesting. Rather than sending tanks, I'm actually going to be sending supply trucks to resupply these bastards as quickly as possible. Interesting. Well, we've got apparently something else happening in the middle here. T-62 is coming in to do a bit of damage. My chieftain's managing to weather the fire, but unfortunately they've been panked, as you can see. My Jupiter's also trying to retreat as well. My Rollins trying to do damage to this bloody recon helicopter. God damn, these Soviet helicopters can take a lot of damage. Oh well. And the artillery's finally been corrected. Don't really know if it's going to make a difference. We'll see what happens. My tower's finally getting their missiles back, and very, very, very slowly we'll take out damn BMPs. And finally got more basic Leopards coming in to support the towers. Actually, I think they were the ones who took out that remaining vehicle. But unfortunately, as you can see, Kilo's been taken. I think they managed to take the command vehicle as well. I think that's a different command vehicle that we have there for Ezio, so it kind of sucks to be in, but what can you do? Speaking of that, we actually do have chasseurs even coming in to do a bit of damage. Unfortunately, they're not quite under the cover of the forest, but still an interesting little attack by myself. Unfortunately, I just have to watch out the counterfire, but these guys do seem to be holding their own for the time being against all odds, it seems. Although, yeah, as you can see, some of these guys are going to start to get panicked and shaken and all that, and as you can see, we've got flashpoints occurring all across the map. These AMXs probably won't last too much longer. Chasseurs getting taken out, and yeah, unfortunately, it would be, if I could get these guys into the forest, that would have been a hell of a lot better, but what can you do? Also got something happening there. Apparently, MD Jupiter's supply truck's getting captured, which is just freaking dandy. And Kilo is most likely going to fall, although my tower's getting up to combat level 3, not too shabby indeed. Although the Leopard ones won't do too much, but my tower's really managing to do quite a bit, really hitting above their weight. I probably should just move my armoured recon up to try to strike at the tanks that are on the edge of the forest, but what the hell, it looks like we're just content to sit back for the time being, letting our artillery bombard. What the hell is this? Viad Scurry. Interesting. Don't normally see infantry like that, but there you go. Artillery continuing bombarding this forest, actually managing to stun a few troops and all that. In fact, what the hell, let's get nice little close range view. There we go. Bombs away. Also got artillery heading somewhere else, it seems. So there we go. Nice artillery impact there, causing a bit of frame rate drop. And what the hell? I'll even follow the artillery here actually, so I get a nice little. Damn it! Follow fast, you bastards. There we go. There we go. Doing a bit of damage there as well. So as you can see, we actually do seem to have artillery flying all over the place. I don't know what the hell that was, but there you go. Artillery continuing to pound the enemy positions, and in fact I haven't actually paid attention to who's got what score. So if you have a look at the score, unfortunately NATO's at 2,427, Pact is at 3,888, so wow, they really are ahead, but well, what can you do? We are managing to give them one hell of a fight at the very least. And as for myself, there you go, I'm actually doing pretty good for my team, managing to score more than Cheetah even, so there you go, not too shabby. Apparently even have a few Sheridans, the cavalry tanks and all that stuff you're going to see. So often got bit of an engagement happening here. Soviets a little bit out in the open though, so was my AMX though, I had the edge of that forest, but we should retreat them as quickly as possible. Let's see, we do have tank destroyer prototypes, a couple of units armed with ATGMs, although unfortunately those, you can see these buildings are in the way, so they can't really shoot through those buildings, which kind of sucks really, because I could get some really great side shots on them, but what can you do? Actually would have been good if we had infantry, some ATGM infantry, if we could put them in these buildings. Now that would have been really ideal if we could do that, but yeah, unfortunately it was not meant to be, it seems. So we have, okay, we do have links with two links with infantry in them coming in. Still been saying to attack. I think he's just saying he's going to attack, and what the hell, I suppose if they can do a bit of damage to India, well, why not? We'll have to watch out for the AA vehicles though. Apart from that, well, why not? See what happens, eh? T8 is continuing to stream in, and yeah, it's such a shame that these freaking Sheridans can't get any shots off, because really they loaded to the gills with ATGMs. They could just need to get a few fucking shots off just to take out these damn tanks. But yeah, what can you do? What can you do? Maybe these Special Forces infantry are going to be able to do something, although I doubt it, though, so I just have to see what happens, I guess. Finally got Montestelski coming in. My chasseurs, yep, managing to do a bit of damage there, and damn, it's Montestelski. They're managing to panic and rout before I can take them out. Come on, go, go, go. Actually, is that a building? Oh yeah, that counts as a building. Okay, just wondering about that. We should just move in my own guys there, but what the hell, instead we'll have artillery coming in. Oh, very nice actually. Unfortunately, that Montestorski squad still manages to survive somehow against all odds. Sheridan's also coming in to engage. Hopefully, if they know what they're doing, they're actually going to be engaging the tank rather than the UAZ. Oh my god, they're engaging the recon vehicle. Oh my god, what are they thinking? Oh, very nice. I don't know if that was intentional by the Soviets to send in their recon units to tank damage for the T-80s, but it's worked out pretty nicely actually. Very nicely indeed. Yeah, at least we managed to get a beat on them with the artillery though. It doesn't actually seem to be doing anything apart from looking pretty though. And also even have Ezio's command vehicle in trouble there. He does have AA vehicles, but really needs to get them out of there as quickly as possible. He really should have been a bit more on the ball, in my opinion, when it comes to that. And yeah, they managed to put a stranglehold on Lima there, so not really able to do much there at all. So really, yeah, they did a pretty good job of putting us multiple strangleholds on us, as you can see. Might have a chance if we can cause significant damages to them. Sorry, not damages to them. Cause significant damage to them through the use of a couple of side shots to this main army with a couple of ATGM equipped units. Even these guys with main guns, we can just destroy a few units here, especially T-80s. We might be able to even up the score a bit, and indeed that is slowly starting to happen. So 3,118, 3,163 to 4,240. We've still got our work cut out for us, but yeah, as you can see, they do seem to be running in a bit of a gauntlet here. Vityaska's unfortunately coming in, managing to take out my towers before I could react, and yeah, I really should get my Euros out of there. One of them getting captured already, and something tells me that these two are going to get captured as well if they stay there. Thankfully I do react eventually, managing to send them out of there, and these VPZs are pretty vulnerable though. My Cobra should hopefully be able to take them out. Hopefully something has actually spotted them. Just, well, it's shooting at something, I suppose it's better than nothing. What the hell, we'll just hard to hard again and get a better view of what's happening there. There we go. Shooting at the infantry over there, it seems. While we have a NATO infantry hold up in this forest, apparently managing to take quite a bit of damage, while the artillery barrage keeps coming in and hitting mostly non-existent targets at this point. It's just freaking dancing. Oh well, what can you do? And there we go, finally bring up my Cobra a bit further ahead. And if I could take out these VPZUs, now that would be really useful. Ah, there we go, finally. Yes, we've got him firing at them. Yeah, because they're pretty expensive troops to say the least. They're stunned, although they're still moving despite the fact that they're stunned, which is interesting. Not really stunned in that case. Bloody Cobra is not managing to finish them off though, which is just freaking dandy. Damn it, bloody artillery shotman not managing to do anything. Finally, the Cobra starts to fire again, not really doing much damage again though, kind of sucks. And even have my own chasseurs trying to fire a few rockets at this T-80. Actually, they might even be able to kill it off if they can get there. We go, nice little side shot there, very nice indeed. So there we go. The pack team's starting to get a bit cocky, but I dare say still with good reason, because they still have 4,555 points compared to our 3,493. So they're still leading by over 1,000 points. So even if their attacks are a bit slapdash now, running into these sorts of ambushes, as you can see, we can still afford to, or rather, should I say, Pact can still afford to take damage there. So really sucks. That one's not Vulcan's doing a bit of damage there, very slowly. Chasseurs very slowly doing damage as well. Got the ZPZs really can last a while, to say the least. Even got Havocs coming in and managing to last actually, so that kind of sucks to say the least. But managing to do a bit of damage there. What the hell was actually firing at? Oh, okay, I think it was these Marder Rollins. Also got flak panzers and yeah, a couple of APCs with infantry. Not much else to say though. So yeah, unfortunately, the game does look a bit like a interesting, like a foregone conclusion. What the hell is this? ATGM/AA helicopter. Oh my god, it's going to target my fucking Cobra. Damn it! I really should have targeted him as quickly as possible. At least I do manage to retreat him in time, I think. And yeah, that'll lure his fancy helicopter into my chieftains, which hopefully should be able to take him out, although I seem to be focusing mostly on those Vidyaskis. Damn, chieftains getting taken out slowly as well. We've got BMP-1s firing ATGMs as well as T-62 M1s. Don't know what the hell that... Oh, okay, just recon there. And damn it, this thing's going to continue chasing me. Thankfully, it is starting to run into our own AA helicopters. Not really sure why the hell anyone's using AA helicopters at all. kind of suck, to be honest, but what the hell, at least managing to take out their helicopter at the very least, and even taking out their Sturmchasseurs, managing to do the job, I think. Not too shabby, if I do say so. Though my guys are a bit caught out in the open, although they're completely calm though, so... Huh, not too shabby indeed. So at least we are seeing a bit of wild action from both sides. Unfortunately, yeah, Pack's still managing to pull ahead though. And... interesting. Anyway, just going back up here, what the hell do we have? T-72s, of course we have TGMs, BMP-2s, armored recons, and more T-72Bs. All armed with freaking ATGMs, basically slowly taking out our vehicles and infantry as we basically stay here. So Platinum's basically trying to fire on them as best as possible, but oh crap, that's actually a reinforcement zone as well. We could abandon it, but the thing is we still do have 2 FOBs with some supplies left though, so it'd probably be best to try to mount some sort of a defense here. So we do have Bradleys coming in to provide some ATGM fire, possibly autocannon fire as well. Basic Leopards coming in. Actually no, 182 variants is slightly fancy. And what the hell? Oh my, that command vehicle is really in trouble for Ezio. Rep Famos of mine just sitting there not really doing much, interesting. And yeah, basically Soviets have managed to very clearly get map control by this stage, as you can see. Roland's also not really having a great time either. Well, what can you do? What can you do? All these freaking missiles and rockets flying in, bloody gunships firing as well. A couple of these Rolands are still alive, and they're still shooting. God damn. But of course they're panicked now, so the accuracy is going to be next to nothing. Oh, what the hell? We'll see what's happening. I suppose Bradley's. Fortunately, a bit of a glass cannon. They got pretty good weapons, very good ATGMs and us autocannons, but yeah, it really should not be falling under direct fire. That one gets destroyed. Leopard's at least doing a bit of damage there. My anti-tank team's coming in, my ATGM's coming in, fortunately getting fired on from multiple angles. The Havoc even trying to do a bit of damage there, and my AA vehicles are nowhere to be seen. We do have Vulcan and AMX 10Ps, but of course they're way too far from the Havoc to do any damage, so it kind of sucks to say the least. Taking out that Havoc should certainly make things a bit easier for us, but what can you do? And there we go, actually have ATGM equipped infantry. Unfortunately they're perishing, which kind of sucks. Havoc coming in a little bit closer. If it keeps coming in though, might be able to what the hell? Oh, okay, it's a Dornier transport copter. Might be able to take him out close range with Vulcans and AMX 10Ps. There we go, Vulcans instead being used. These other bastards instead, of course. Great. Complete Tunguskas in a very inappropriately engaging Leopard MBT. It's a bizarre thing to do. Ezio, for some reason, letting his Leopard leave cover, not exactly the best idea given the crap load of stuff they can still shoot on. Actually, I guess I was trying to actually, that might not have been such a bad idea because everything was routing here, so what the hell. It's really unfortunate not being able to do too much damage there. That's BRM armored recon, the only thing around there that basically hasn't routed. Finally, the Havoc taking a bit of damage. Of course, the bastard can take quite a bit of damage before going down because it has 10 HP. Spinning around a bit, just like that Kyle Minogue's song, spinning around, get out of my way, and all that. But anyway, Havoc. Oh, never mind that. And Havoc actually decided to stay there long enough to get taken out, and down it goes, just like that. And yeah, too bad my singing voice isn't better, but well, what can you do, eh? What can you do? They actually have stuff still firing somehow, bloody armoured recon being a pain in the ass. And these BMP2s, yep, still have their ATGMs as well, which is just freaking dandy. Wait a minute. Oh, they've got some sort of autocannon as well. Interesting. Very interesting. These Bradley's going to have to watch out there. I mean, sure, they're fresh off the assembly line, and they have nice ATGMs and what is it? Autocannons, of course, of their own, but they really are fragile, and I think much more expensive than the BMP2s. They've actually got some infantry in them. I'm guessing they're ATGM infantry of their own. Actually, that could really come in handy. Use ATGM infantry. You combine that with ATGM armed Bradleys. Now that is an interesting combination. If he disembarks his infantry now, yep. He just has to make sure that they can survive launching a few rockets, but yeah, otherwise that's actually an interesting strategy. Basically allows you to concentrate many ATGMs. Unfortunately though, he did kind of attack from a pretty short distance, so those Bradley's unfortunately getting taken out there. ATGM infantry slowly getting taken out as well, not before destroying at least one BMP2. I think, was that my artillery or someone's artillery that destroyed them? I'm not entirely sure. Unfortunately, ATGM infantry getting taken out altogether. So that could have worked if that guy attacks from a closer, not closer range, but from a longer range, just say. What the hell, my Patons coming in, charging into the front line, so very Patonesque of them to say the least. And T-72's, wow, he's actually out of main cannon shots altogether. Wow, so my Patons, as long as they stay there, this should be alright. Unfortunately, do have these other T-72s to worry about. Damn it, and my Patons, unfortunately, not being armoured enough to withstand that sort of assault. But Bravo, at the very least, is holding. And I thought I had artillery there. Did I move it? Or was that Ezio's artillery? I guess it was Ezio's artillery, because that's all I see at the moment. So unfortunately, yeah, the Soviet forces still continuing to come in. Very sucks to say at least. The chasseurs though, there we go. I'm moving in all the way to this tip of the forest to, well, basically to hope to catch these tanks out. I might be able to get some shots off. Unfortunately, as you can see, infantry on foot are not exactly the fastest of things, and yeah, unfortunately, they did manage to start targeting that tank, but unfortunately not being able to do anything there. Chasseurs, are they going to? Yep, they're going to keep going, thank God. And wow, actually got martyrs engaging with autocannons, all things, not bad. While artillery continues to uselessly bombard around there, not too shabby. So chasseurs, hopefully they should be able to attack. Yep, they're on the very edge of that forest. They're not really going to have much cover at all, and go attack. Oh, there we go, that's nice artillery barrage there. Unfortunately, chasseurs not really being able to do too much damage there. Incredible, they didn't kill a single fucking tank at all. God damn it. It's bloody ridiculous. These tanks are panicked at the very least, but still. Oh god, and these guys, they're going to want to move away to settle at least. T-72Bs at least coming under attack by my ATGMs, as well as a whole host of other things. ATGMs, wow, look at them miss. Look at them miss, incredible. Just like that. Oh god damn it. I suppose we've already, these two FOBs have been almost completely depleted by now, but still. It'd be nice to keep this reinforcement zone, but what can you do? Also had stuff happening in the middle, which unfortunately I've been missing out on. Looks, it doesn't really look like I'm missing out on too much really. Basically seeing cavalry tanks and other bric-a-brac getting taken out. Myself leaving a lot. Actually, is that me? Yeah, Lightsman leaving it in the command armor right in the middle, hoping that it won't get taken out. Actually, armored recon. You gotta be kidding me. Is that? Oh, I'm not entirely sure who'll win. I think my armored recon will probably win. Oh, maybe not actually. I thought he was going to win because he's just getting resupplied continuously by these Jupiters, but this guy still is winning actually. And now we've got bloody Motostelskis and BMPs as well. It's just freaking dandy. Sheridan's being forced to retreat further, although we do have more Sheridans coming in. So these cavalry tanks actually doing a bit of damage. I'll be damned. And the main guns aren't too shabby either, for that matter. There we go, should get a few nice shots off. Not exactly sure what they're targeting. Motostelski or the Vidiskraski. Yeah, they're targeting the Sarkari, or whatever we call them. There we go, doing very nice bits of damage. Although you think they'd be able to wipe them out a bit faster, because really there's two squads of free tanks, for God's sake. Now, well, at the very least I do manage to retreat, although not before my command vehicle is taken out, so that was very sloppy by myself, me saying help. And of course being forced to retreat while the attack continues on Bravo. Tanks slowly getting taken out, so managing to whittle them down, and we can keep reinforcing. And these are pretty crappy tank destroyers, bloody Racket and Jagdpanzers, rather overpriced as well. But what the hell? I suppose Ezio is of course going to bring that out. I mean, why not? He's basically done everything else. That was ridiculous as well. But what can you do? Thankfully, my ATGMs managing to fire a few missiles. Unfortunately, not being able to do too much damage though for some reason. But damn, look at them go. Oh, finally managing a little bit of damage there. And artillery firing them as well. Martyrs. Wow, they're even going to get some few shots off with their autocannons, I'm assuming, or maybe ATGMs. Nope, looks like they're going with autocannons, I think, yep. Oh yes, and also another thing to note as well that I didn't note in the previous commentary is that, yeah, there's going to be an ultimate patch applied to the to this game very soon. So that's yeah, the ultimate patch that's being called the ultimate patch because apparently they're going to be well, making various fixes, bug fixes, and yeah, basically trying to improve various things such as light vehicle spam and all that. So it should be pretty good. And yeah, they're calling it ultimate patch because it's not going to, or they should I say, it's going to be the last major patch for this game, as Wargame Wargame Airlands Battle is well, it's on the way, but we should get a few more patches and all that from the Eugen developers before and after, hopefully. Wargame European Escalation is released. I'm actually surprised that Wargame European Escalation is only roughly 1 year old and they're already releasing a sequel, but I suppose given how rapidly games can now be, well, sometimes be released, especially if they're bloody rehashes, it's not entirely surprising. Although really Wargame Airland Battle does promise to be something a bit more, basically just everything you got from Wargame European Escalation just promises to build up on that, introducing the aspect of fixed-wing aircraft as well, so as well, basically calling it Airlands Battle as a result. So yeah, definitely introducing a new dimension of gameplay there, should be pretty good, hopefully, and yeah, hopefully we'll be fixing a few issues that are too big to fix for Wargame European Escalation, although, what the hell, I mean, the developers did support, interesting, coming out across the middle like that, not a good thing to do, but anyway, they did support Wargame European Escalation pretty well while they're continuing to patch it and all that, and they've even released free, well, they call them DLCs, god, the term is such a pain now to use, but anyway, I suppose it is the DLC that they've released. Basically it's a few quick mission packs for the game as well, so one of them was Fatal Error, and I think the other one was Warlord or something like that, so I think I'll well, because I've played through the majority of the game already, but when I get through to the next set of missions, then I think I'll commentate on those as I go along, so it'll actually be me commentating as I'm playing rather than commentating on a replay as you see right now, so that should be interesting. And yeah, the campaigns aren't too bad really. I mean, I kind of like the well, just the way they set up the what-if scenarios, such as the attack through the Fulda Gap and all that, you know, what if they attack through the Fulda Gap, and a couple of other incidences that happened in real life during the Cold War, basically a few what-if scenarios. What if they escalated, that's the name, escalation, but then anyway, what if they escalated into a slightly larger conflict, or even possibly into nuclear war, and what would be the ramifications of nuclear war, basically, well, at least when it comes to the armies that are in the field. Basically what happens in, I think it was called Warlord or something like that, is, yeah, after the brief nuclear exchange by NATO and Warsaw Pact, you basically, yeah, you're controlling a rival, or rather, yeah, a rogue army element that basically is trying to get revenge for what happened, well, because basically they've been fighting on front lines and all that, and yeah, the families back home, the vast majority of them are all dead, while the politicians and all that, of course, have basically stayed in their bunkers and, yeah, weathered out the nuclear war, while yeah, basically everyone else was left out in the open, including also that military unit that you control there. So yes, a lot of bitterness to say the least, and yeah, it's interesting because they use the same narrator that they use for all the other missions to narrate the struggle of that renegade army, and I don't know, it's interesting. It's a pretty good voice, that guy, so he knows how to use it as well. But there we go. If you just well, you might be learning about that soon. Actually, no, wait a minute, that's probably not honest if I decide to commentate before finishing a set of missions, because I go in certain sets of missions to cover a particular scenario. But anyways, as you can see, yeah, we've basically been slowly pushed back while I've been talking. The point gap between the teams seems to have widened, and when the hell is this actually going to end? I think it's actually starting to drag on a bit, in my opinion. I think I'll just fast forward. So we did have a few attacks on their rear lines, but overall, yeah, we're still not doing as well as we could. And wow, my command vehicle's all the way there without any infantry to guard it even, so I'm not really sure what the hell I'm thinking. They will probably have mod Schutzens coming in to take it out. We do thankfully have a VAB coming in, so should be able to spot them. My command vehicle, thankfully, there we go, managing to retreat just in the nick of time. Artillery firing, trying to do a bit of damage there. My Hammerschützen coming out. Oh no, that's Etius's Hammerschützen's coming out against Motschützen. So Germans, West Germans versus East Germans, talking about a bit of fight to say the least. And yeah, basically put our pointers still getting hammered. Our artillery is even getting engaged by counter artillery. You wouldn't have BMPs firing. The hell is that? Oh, okay, self-propelled artillery firing. Their BMPs just starting to rush the artillery there. Why not? And then managing to take the FOB, although nothing really remains of the FOB they once has been captured. So there you go. And yeah, basically, wow, we actually got T-72s, T-64s charging straight in, despite the fact that allows us to attack them from a couple of different angles. But really, we don't really have much to attack them anyway. So yeah, they can afford to be a bit brash there. And yeah, as you can see, NATO elements are basically collapsing all over the map. The positions are also collapsing all over the map. We've retreated a few units here and there. Our command vehicles are... where the hell are they actually? Okay, I think the last one was destroyed just then, so... major victory by Pact there, so it kind of sucks, but what can you do? It was a pretty interesting game though, even though it did well, start to drag on a bit because, you know, it was basically just Pact slowly tightening the ice on us, but there you go. Certainly goes to show how a multi-pronged approach can work, especially if the opposing team doesn't come up with appropriate countermeasures. So there you have it. Until next time, this has been David Vitch, signing off.